You think bridge pillars are just placed straight into a riverbed, but the real method is completely different. First, the river flow is blocked, and a tight ring of thick wooden piles is driven into the ground, forming a sealed enclosure like a closed chamber. Then all the water inside is pumped out, leaving a dry working area. To stabilize the structure, the wooden piles are driven deep into the riverbed until they reach solid ground. But water still leaks in, so a second outer ring is built. The space between both rings is filled with mud and mortar, which hardens into a stone-like seal that blocks water. The outside water keeps pressing inward, while the inside empty space balances the pressure. But once the inner water is removed, the structure becomes unstable and risks collapse. So extra wooden supports are added. Only then is all the water fully drained, the mud cleaned out, and the base filled with stone and mortar to form a solid foundation. After it dries, the bridge pier is built above it. Stone blocks are laid with lime mortar in between, so everything locks into one solid mass. Then the temporary enclosure is removed. When the water level rises, boats bring massive stone beams between the piers. As the water drops, the beams settle perfectly into place. This is called the floating beam placement method. Stone slabs are laid on top to form the bridge deck, with railings on both sides to prevent people from falling. Then a covered roof is built above to protect against rain and sun. This creates a covered corridor bridge, but too many piers block boat traffic, so another design is built. A wooden frame is first constructed, and stone blocks are arranged into a strong circular arch. Every stone is fitted with precision. When the wooden support is removed, the arch stands on its own and carries the entire load above it. Flood openings are added in the middle so water can pass through freely during high flow periods. But in wide rivers, a single large structure becomes difficult. If it is too high, it's hard to cross. If it's too low, it loses strength. So the final design combines both systems, piers and arches, into one structure, balancing strength and usability. On the water-facing side of the piers, pointed cutwaters are built to split the flow and reduce impact. Finally, decorative guardian statues are added to protect the bridge, and that is how you built the Yanshan covered bridge in China.